Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Juggernaut! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and fear is not a factor for him. He feels so confident in all of his skills. He don't care what.
John, it doesn't matter. John, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And he caught the kick. All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist. And they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lee. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Right hook to the body. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, straight right. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Lee.
Fantastic takedown land.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Big elbow there. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Right hand punch in the clinch. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
10 seconds to go. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the striking.
Second round underway. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Oh, big punch land.
And they separate.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
And that one certainly found the target. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. That knee might have landed there.
Big kick lands.
Right hand upstairs.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Good punch.
Battling for hooks. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right punches there. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee. Oh, wow! Head kick. Huge kick lands again.
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, side control now. Compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Side control. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
10 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. Gotta be smart.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. all those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, that's a nice strike. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. And they separate. Going orthodox now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh, man, how is he standing after he ate that knee? He has absorbed so many of them in this round, and now you can visibly see some of the damage that has been inflicted by his opponent. Now he's got the Muay Thai club.
Head kick lands, he's hurt.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Nice looping punch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there comes the separation now.
Massive knee to the body land.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Single collar tie now. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Ooh, big shot lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And they separate.
Oh, nice.
Good sequence of kicks there by Lee. There's DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Nice kick there by Lee. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Excellent land by him there with the uppercut. If he had changed the angle, that could have been a knockdown.
I mean, he threw every part of himself into that strike.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice kick. He can barely stand.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Just misses with the jab. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. Good stick.
Switching stances here. And they separate. Final seconds of round 3. Throws the right hand there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You need to keep your distance now. That cut's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Back to the feet now. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands, look phenomenal.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands pretty close.
Nice kick there by Lee. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, big head kick there. Wind it up on the right there to no avail.
Nice punch lands.
He lands the head kick. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Ooh. Back to the overhand right, not there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Nice kick.
Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes VC can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach.
Ooh, what a punch.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Leg kick.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. All right, single collar tie now.
Big kick land.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. And he lands a punch there, pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Muay Thai plump. So once again, making good use of his reach advantage as he finds a home for that jab yet again.
Big kick land.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Fifth and final round. Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, nice right hand. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Good punch land. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Head kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice strike.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Unable to connect there.
Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Blocks the shot. Single collar tie. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Well, he's got his back now.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah, no more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Great punch. Big head kick lands.
Blocks the shot. Nice shot to the body there. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Jeez Louise.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Juggernaut.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight